Like, I'm looking through the mods right now. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing, you want a Darkrai? You can have a Darkrai.
Oh, I messed up. Back to the start we go.
Let's be honest.
Source
Back
impact
to
hurt
pit.
sound.
I mean, that's just what it should be. Let's be honest.
I guess you can take a break.
Replace hurt sound with ragdoll collision.
Those are great.
That's good. Yeah, it's good.
Crazy. Pretty crazy. So anyway, back to the story I was complaining about. Random school assignment, gets assigned to school. The school's like, or like everyone who's like interacted with them so far is like, we don't care that you're nobles, but also here's the mansion and and a bunch of stuff for you nobles.
Now, is that a plot point, or is that just played off for a gag and then ignored?
It's a plot point because basically one of the noble guys was like being a complete jerk to the MC because the MC said, well, oh, I already have like a creature that's tied to me. And then the guy's like, no, you don't. And like, that's the entire basis for that character's antagonism towards the main character is like, he's a liar, even though he just couldn't prove it at the time. So now, person's just going to be an unrelenting
You're on floor
jerk.
2, right?
Yeah.
Are you waiting? Oh, you're waiting here? I would just wait at the end.
Well, I
Because
can't
you
get
need
to
to
the
take
end
her to
first.
that door.
Well,
Yeah, also, this is the start, so you've
spawn
already waited too
here.
long.
Spawn here, and like, maybe
Maybe when you
spawn
cross the
somewhere.
bridge.
I'm trying to, okay.
There.
There you go.
Run fast. That's where you go.
I wonder if I have to ride my aerial thing, then run back here. Because in my mind, there's no way that I made this here before the kobold did. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's good. It's good UI. All my widgets are there to display information to me.
So it says smash the giant rock log sticking to the bridge, then run back and go to the windy path. So you need to, I guess, go backtrack and then get on the windy path at the start and then
To trigger it, then run back, and then chase the kobold.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there really wait? Can't you have just gone to the end and then jumped on the springboard?
Well, that wouldn't re-trigger the floor. I tried to leave the floor and come back and.
No, but then you could walk back to the. It's like I'm playing a 2000s jank Korean MMO. Well, I mean,
Aren't they doing that again? Isn't there like a MapleStory Classic or something?
I don't know, but there's 12 Ragnaroks.
There are 12 Ragnaroks.
Is that even an exaggeration? How many was it, Toxin? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
A lot.
9?
Not quite 12, perhaps. Is it at least 20?
20. Imagine if they just made one but like made it really good.
Imagine. Can't be happening.
Can't have that, no. Oh, rock log right there. No, you missed it. Okay. Well, let's see if you can catch up. Oh, right there. Grab. Do not. I think she's dead.
I think she's dead, but I also still have her. Oh.
Okay. Yep, dead.
Rock log?
So this time, just take the springboard back. Just take the springboard back.
Okay.
Let's see. See if it helps.
Well, I still have to like walk my way through.
One for the road.
I think I one punched her, by the way, by grabbing her.
Well,
Either that, or I accidentally
when you're-
punched first.
yeah, I was gonna say, try to grab that bird real quick without killing it.
Get over here.
Like deal
Do
damage.
damage.
What rock log?
So on the bridge.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh. I see. I see. Let's see if I can leave and trigger it again. Because maybe I didn't realize where I had to stand to trigger it.
I wonder if you
This guy's
I wonder
bad.
if you use the
Well, I'm back
G
to August.
panel. I wonder if you use the G panel if this puzzle will still happen.
The G panel? Maybe. It is not part of... That did.
Yeah, because she's dead.
Peace out.
You might need to G panel it just so she doesn't die.
Alright, here we go.
Bear us away.
Straight dead. Yep. That would be annoying if I kind of soft lock myself out of that.
No, you can't. Which is why I think the level plate G. I think this will make it. You should still be able to get that chest. Is my guess.
Perhaps. So yeah, there's that noble interaction that I'm like, not so great. Oh, here's the list. You hit the text limit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Ragnarok Online. Yep. Ragnarok Origins. Yep. Ragnarok Begins, which is not Origins. No, it's starting. It's not the Origin. Ragnarok Mobile. Eternal Love Ragnarok. Okay. Yep. Mobile Eternal Love 2.0. Ragnarok Mobile Eternal Love 2, which is not Mobile Eternal Love 2.0. 2 is not 2.0. Ragnarok Mobile Eternal Love Classic. Ragnarok Online 2, Ragnarok Online 3, Ragnarok Project Abyss, Ragnarok X, The Ragnarok, which I remember ranting about that one at Toxin before because what are you talking about, The Ragnarok? Ragnarok Idle Adventures Plus, which implies there wasn't a plus, but let's not get into it.
One for the road.
Midgard Heroes, Ragnarok Idle, because we need more Idle games. Ragnarok Monster World. Wait, there's a. Hold up. What?
Gotcha.
Is this? Tell me about this game.
Off you go. Ha! Off you go. Ha!
What?
Off
Oh,
you
I
go.
see. There. Ow. Ow. Back here. Go back to run past these guys. Oh boy. Going. There we go.
Off you go.
Here.
Looks like treasure.
The accessory slot 4, I really wanted that. Let's me equip.
They almost had me, but then they were like, nah, it's a competitive multiplayer game. Nope.
What?
Good.
This one?
Oh, Ragnarok Monster World. It's like, hey, you want a deck
Oh.
building game involving Ragnarok monsters? Yes, I do. Oh, it's for 1v1 competitive multiplayer.
That's important.
Like, I go to their website for Monster World, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. The actual Google Play listing, because of course it's mobile, has way more information. Like that web page is just an investor
Let's be off.
page. Seems like.
Huh.
And then I click the Play Store link for their global release, and it directs you to the Thai Play Store. I actually want to see if that happens to me too.
Sounds like NFC to me. Perhaps.
Well, I got
Spiral gear.
I got the link blocked because there's trackers on it, so I can't follow the link.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. One for the road.
Yeah. See, again, what if they made like one good game instead of like 20 mediocre games? Well, but you see, 20 mediocre games makes more money than one good game, so.
Ragnarok Classic.
Everyone was like,
Bring it on.
yeah, well, so
Bring it on.
Ragnarok Classic or Ragnarok Origin? Which one? Or the Ragnarok? Which one's the real one?
Classical Origin.
The Classic
Bring it on.
Yes. How else would you differentiate?
Bring it on. You're finished. Bring it
I don't
on.
know, but I was like slightly hopeful for Ragnarok 3.
You're finished.
Was that the 3D one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Then I was also hopeful for Tree of Savior after they
You're finished.
didn't.
Well, so the problem with I played Tree of Savior for a while. The problem with it is that they were like, hey, you want this to be like really grindy? I was like, no. Like, oh, okay, that's too bad. Ragnarok 3 would work if it wasn't competing against 10 other Ragnarok MMORPGs that are also mobile games. Yeah, well, so that's the problem, right? They need to put out an actual PC release, and then like it looked like it was just supposed to be like Genshin or something. If it was just Genshin-esque, but like Ragnarok setting, could you imagine that? I want to imagine that.
You can imagine that.
No, I'm not allowed. I already know it's not that.
Fortunate.
You're finished. One for the road.
Yeah. Looks like garbage.
Bring it on. One for the road. You're finished.
Oh my! I have found more Ragnaroks. Eternal Love 2, but not 2.0. It's more Genshin. Oh, okay.
Bring it on.
So I mean, I've never played Genshin, so you know, there's way more. Yeah, no. So that's the thing, right? So don't forget the classic Ragnarok Battle Offline. That's still a Ragnarok. Ragnarok DS. Don't forget Ragnarok DS. I'll never forget Ragnarok DS. So Ragnarok Online 2
Bring it on. Bring it on.
is the redo of Ragnarok 2. So Ragnarok Online 2 Gate of the World got Final Fantasy 14'd, and I think now we have Ragnarok Online 2 Legend of the Second. Right?
How'd you like this?
Which is apparently also still bad. Did you forget Ragnarok 0? Yeah, Ragnarok 0. So Ragnarok 0, Ragnarok Origin, Ragnarok Classic. Which one? Which one is it? Which is the first one?
One for the road.
Right. The other Ragnarok game I actually played for a little while, Ragnarok Clicker, which is also an idle game.
How'd you like this?
Oh, it's not too bad.
It was fine. It was really basic.
Quicker game.
Ragnarok 2, Gate of the World became Ragnarok Online in the second, which wasn't good enough because they renamed it to Ragnarok Online 2 Advent of Valkyrie, and then it died. Well, yeah, maybe because they were making a WoW clone instead of like a good game.
You're finished.
You make a WoW clone, you need to like.
Makes money.
No, but you make a WoW clone, and people just go, why don't I just play WoW? That's the problem with. Remember they made Ragnarok with Monster Hunter and then put it on the Vita? I do remember that. I do remember that. That one was not Clash or Crush. No,
Bring it
no.
on. Bring it on. You're finished. One for the road. Bring it on. You're finished.
Odyssey. Yeah. Okay. Right. And I don't remember if that one was any good, but you know, probably not.
Bring it on.
Hey,
You're finished.
yeah, another one you missed on here. Ragnarok Project
Bring it on.
Deverucci.
Bring it on. Punch like this. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Gravity pulling out the thesaurus for these names.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. One for the road.
Grand Stream!
Wait, you already put Crush out there, right? Which is this just a Candy Crush?
Firebolt!
No, it's Tower Defense.
Dragon Flare!
Better.
You're finished.
What is the?
Dragon
No, it is match 3 Tower Defense. How does that work?
All right.
No, those are towers. You're not matching 3. Okay. But like, it's the most boring. Like tower. It's just a 5x5 grid or whatever. Okay. Also, Ragnarok Pouring Idol, Ragnarok Valkyrie, which is a browser MMORPG, and like 3 other browser MMORPGs I forgot the name of. Ragnarok Idol Adventures, which is not Pouring Idol. Pouring Crush, Ragnarok Crush. Yeah, Ragnarok Crush is the one I was just looking at, which is a tower defense game with like the worst towers I've ever seen. Like, okay, so if you're making a tower defense game, right, and you want like, because like, okay, so it's tower defense, so you need to have like some actual Actually, it's just like a 5 or 6 by 5x5 or 6x6 grid, and then the enemies all just rush at it. Like you put towers in every grid spot. If you're making a tower defense, just stop because Bloons is right there. Yeah, and Bloons is real good.
You're finished.
But like, you can make tower defense games that aren't Bloons. Like that you can do that.
Was it Sanctum? Or Orcs Must Die?
Sanctum is great. Orcs Must Die is great. However, those 2 games do something that Bloons doesn't, which is have you. There's player control.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like if you want some tower defense,
The
like
gem
defense grid is right there. Nice.
What was that gem related one that you used to play?
You've still got a lot to learn.
What? You'll
There's
need
like
more detail. You're gonna have to give me more
There
details.
was like a gem tower defense. Like you would get gems and you would like combine them to upgrade the gems, like higher cuts, and then you would put those into towers to change the towers.
What was that?
Please, bear us away.
Where is the chest?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Gem
Or crystal.
combining
I think
tower.
You probably have it in
defense.
like your Steam list if you type in
Gem tower defense. No, it's a free browser game. Gem tower defense. Is it? Oh, this is it.
New memories unlocked? Yeah. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. Where's the chest? How did I forget it? How did I miss it? Empty chest. Empty chest. No chest.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Oh yeah, we're on round 2.
Which one is it?
I actually don't think.
Bring it on!
What
Oh,
game
maybe
is
it
called?
is. Maybe it is. This is a JavaScript version of Gem Tower Defense, replacing the original Flash version from 2007. Also, the screen is so tiny.
I'm pretty sure it got like a.
Finished!
I don't know if that's the right one though.
No, I don't know if it is
Bring it
either.
on.
Well, that's the same exact.
There was a gem.
Hold on.
You're finished!
You used to have it on your, I think on your phone. At least
Really?
a version of it on your phone.
Bring
It
it
was,
on!
like probably an older phone, but if you have the same like Google Play account or something, you might be able to look in your old like purchase history for like the downloads.
Bring it on!
Gemcraft Labyrinth. All right, hold up, hold up.
I don't think that was the one either.
Hold.
It was like Gem Dominion or something.
Hold. Classic Armor Games logo.
I mean, this is probably on the right track.
Bring it on!
So I liked the old tower defense one where it was like
Bring it
Seems
on.
to have frozen.
You're
And you
Seems
could
to have
like
frozen.
place
All right, hang
like
on, hang on,
buildings.
hang on.
Bring it on!
Can I get
There was
like?
like a barracks that you could put like units in the way of the road, and it
Bring
would
it
hold the enemies there, so towers could shoot them better.
It was on my-
There was a version that was on your phone. I think you might have also had one on Steam. Which is why I think if you type in gem in your
Well, not Steam.
your library.
Definitely not Steam.
I'm pretty sure it is on Steam by now. I think I might have seen one.
You know, you might be right. Let me check. Go to the store page.
You just type in like gem and then search by
Gemcraft. Well,
Maybe?
I mean, no.
I don't think that's the right one though.
I mean, it could be. Gemcraft bundle. Gemcraft Chasing Shadows. Well, I mean, it is Armor Games. It is Armor Games Studio. Go take a look at Gemcraft Chasing Shadows, which seems to be from 2015. Armor Games publisher. Tell me if that looks right. Nintendo says they got 2.2 million pre-order reservations on My Nintendo in Japan alone. We are screwed.
I think Gemcraft might be.
Yeah, it could be Gemcraft.
Because that logo icon with like the three-pointed
Yeah.
gem looks about
Yeah.
right. in my memory.
Yeah, but the fun part is that like I remember it looking different, so I kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it
But I
might
don't
be made by
think
the
this was
same
it.
company. If you look up what company that is that made Gemcraft,
It was
you can look at
game
their other
in a
projects.
bottle. Game in a bottle.
You're finished! You're
In
finished!
Japan
Game
alone,
in
I
a
mean,
bottle. Yeah, it's
isn't it-
it's pretty bad.
isn't it cheaper in Japan
Bring it on!
It is also
Like-
cheaper in Japan.
by like a pretty solid amount, and that's outside of all the like trade stuff that's going on right now. Like it's just straight up cheaper in Japan than it would be elsewhere,
cover!
regardless of what was going on.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Flashpoint.
Bring it on!
Flashpoint Archive. Flashpoint Archive. It's basically a
Bring it on! Bring it on!
No
oh
chest.
my goodness.
What?
Well, you can download every Flash game in their archive, or you
Oh.
can just get the thing that
You wanted?
that you want. Yeah. So, not make a desktop shortcut.
Oh,
You're
oh
finished.
no.
Bring it on.
What?
You making desktop shortcuts
What?
means you got it.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm getting the Flashpoint is like something you
Pretty
install.
smooth.
Yeah, to
And
run
then
Flash
you
game.
browse the old Flash games. So we're getting Flashpoint. Did you get the thing?
I did, but I don't know where that first X is.
Oh,
Right, there it is.
is that on floor 1?
I looked. I didn't see any chest pop up, like, at all. The chest that I got with the kobold was like still open from when I opened it.
What was the item you got?
I got an accessory slot 9 from the kobold unlock.
9. Okay, so unfortunately, that X is accessory slot 4. So
That was from the kobold the first time around.
it's the same chest, but in non-G version. So
Ah. Maybe if I take off all my gear, I can.
yes,
No, I
maybe.
can just not kill the kobold.
Wanna
Maybe.
rest a little?
maybe.
I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and oh well. But at least it isn't like
Bear
a
us away.
museum unlock or something.
I feel like there has to be a way to grab without damaging, but
I mean,
maybe it's like an accessory that makes you do less damage or something. There might be something like that.
perhaps. Let's see. Nullifies damage from bombs. It's increases weapon strength as health decreases. No,
Maybe you just don't have it.
maybe I just don't have it. That's true.
Claw gear.
But I unequipped all my damaging stuff.
Hold on, just
Maybe.
we're screw Ragnarok. Closing tabs. Let's see here.
I mean, I'm doing like 500 less damage. Ish. So maybe. We'll see. Well. While we're on the topic of other games, isn't it crazy that they just shadow dropped Oblivion?
Kind of crazy, yeah.
Like, oh,
One for the road.
you know we've been working on this, so here you go. That's kind of crazy. And surprise. it's
So,
basically
okay,
the top
can
of
you
School
attempt to pick something up without damaging it? Like, if you just hold attack, what happens?
Peace out.
I do a stab.
Off you go.
Nope, that did damage, yeah. Maybe you can bring them to where they're supposed to go while they're the blue dead thing that you're holding.
Maybe. But the way I have to do this requires me to put the kobold down.
No, you don't put the kobold down.
I have to.
No, you don't. You wait, and no. If you don't kill them, then if you do not let go, they'll eventually jump out on their
Well,
own.
that's still one shot the kobold, so.
Well, that was an attack, not a grab, so maybe it'll do less.
It was the same. Attack is grab.
Was it?
Yeah, attack.
But you were able to grab it before.
Well, I hit it. I didn't grab it, but the hit still killed it.
Get over here.
Which is
Right,
the
but maybe
problem.
a grab, maybe an attack that grabs does less damage than an attack that just hits.
I can test that.
No, it does the same.
1799.
Get over
No, it
here.
does the same. I just.
Peace out.
I just can't get that because of how much.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, it doesn't. But I assume they expect you to do this the first time and not skip it and save it for later. Either that or I am mistaken as to how the mechanic works.
Please, bear
Which
us
is also
away.
possible.